It was written in the early days of the internet. I see at least one black shirt out there. We salute you. Actually, part of the story of how I wound up playing with Al relates to that too, because I was a member of this wild bunch of people called the ASML that were, still are out there, talking online about Al's stuff. When I was supposed to be working on my dissertation, I was doing a little bit of that and a whole lot of time on ASML. Anyway, through that, wound up...
Dave had two lucrative career choices: philosopher, folk singer.
What are you gonna do? This one I travel more probably than I would have. So anyway, ASML, I had a lot of people who I knew, except I didn't really know them. And in the early days of the internet, we used to use all these initials for things. So this song comes from those days. It's called RL, and maybe by the end of the song you'll know what that stands for. You can tell me. It goes like this. 2, 3. They made a slip connection in a cyber bar somewhere. He said, I didn't mean to irk you, I was hoping for a chat. And she said, my homepage or yours? And they were ROTFL, rolling on the floor laughing. They had all-night conversations, many more times after that. He said, I virtually love you. But sometimes I wish that you could spell. And maybe someday we could meet offline. Maybe someday you could meet me in RL. RL, she said, I think I might have heard of that before. But my online Rand McNally's incomplete. You see now, I live in Chicago. He typed, huh, funny, so do I. At the same time, they both typed the words, what street? She typed M-A-P-E-L. He typed M-A-P-L-E. I'm right near 34th Street. She typed in caps, that's right near me. He said, I virtually love you. But sometimes I wish that you could spell. And maybe someday we could meet offline. Maybe someday you could meet me in RL. Now he's noticing the waitress in the coffee shop downstairs as she writes the breakfast specials on a chalkboard by the door. It's French toast with maple syrup, and he can't believe his eyes. So he jumps up from the table and spills his coffee on the floor. He says, I know you've never seen me, but I feel as if we know each other well. And I'm so glad that I found you offline. Well, maybe it's a good thing you can't spell, or I never would